Today on Cigarreel, we're going to be talking about the 77 responses when asked to put your cigar out. I'm going to go over 10 of them on Cigarreel. Good day, y'all. Welcome to Cigarreel. I am Mike, and as you see in the title, we're going to do responses when asked to put out your cigar. I read a few of these, and they are hilarious. Some kind of rude. But what do you expect when you're out in public smoking a cigar and you have someone rush up to you? That smells. Put that out. Go away. Then I say, your cigarette smells. Nothing against cigarette smokers, but they do smell. They smell as worse as a cigar. But first, everyone knows I am smoking the Asylum 13 today. I have a bullet cut. It's burning somewhat evenly. It's a great stick today. You know when you do that fresh light and you have your first few puffs, you know it's going to be a great cigar. At least the first third was. So I'm itching into my second third, so hopefully that is as better than the first third. So let's jump into some of these responses when asked to put your cigar out. So this is the classic one right here. The classic. I had to think about that. Classic. It is that cigar smoke that bothers you, or the sight of someone enjoying himself or herself? Put out that cigar. Seems kind of silly, but sure. Now wait a second. While I light another. I love to do, but I'm afraid you think I'm easy. Who died and made you the fun patrol? What does it matter? My parole officer says, it steadies my nerves. These are when people ask you to put out your cigar, these are the responses you're giving back. I'm not smoking. Were I smoking? Your request, however rude, but it might be worthy of a reply. My cigar is beautifully made, gives pleasure, and it's silent. You madam poses 2 of these victuals. If I do, sir, upon whom shall we blame? The stink, or madam. Making fun of the aroma. On that one, we'll be right back. This is Mike with Cigarreel, and more of these funny responses, or less funny, or not funny, comment down below. This is Cigarreel. Welcome back to Cigarreel. I am Mike with the Asylum 13 and going over responses when asked to put out your cigar. And I went over a few of them already, and I'm going to continue on with a few more because I think they're just hilarious how people can be in your space, in your area, in a building, outside of a building, on a porch, in a porch, around a porch, close to a porch, walking by a porch, driving by a porch, with the windows down, shouting out these phrases. Put that cigar out, it stinks. The best one. You're in a restaurant that allows smoking. So you light up a cigar to have the waitress come up to you and says, you're not allowed to be smoking that cigar on the porch. But I say, oh miss, everyone else is smoking. Oh, the difference is they're smoking a cigarette, and if you look behind you, there's a sign. Yes, I love this. There's a sign. The sign says, cigarette smokers only. Cigars, pipes, hookahs are not allowed to be smoked on this premises. That I have a problem with. How are you going to die quicker? You're probably going to die quicker by smoking a cigarette because of all the added chemicals versus an all-natural cigar with all natural nicotine and tobacco. Yes, it's a lot of tobacco, but still, nonetheless, it's tobacco. Freshly grew tobacco, natural tobacco, in a field, rolled up into a cigar with no added chemicals. That's the key word. Added chemicals. No added nicotine, no added pesticides, herbicides, flyicides, nothing added. Yes, it may not be the most healthiest thing. It does contain nicotine, natural nicotine, and it does have tobacco, but it's natural tobacco leaf versus a cigarette. They have some tobacco in there, but it's added, flavored chemicals. Just saying. Just saying. A lot of people don't understand, don't get it, don't want to get it. Who cares? Doesn't want to get it. So, I am in a singles bar, okay? This is a great icebreaker. I applaud your move. If I were of your class, I would never dream of approaching someone like me with a cigar. I'm sorry, I mistook you for a woman in her prime while smoking a cigar. If I can't smoke near lowlife like you, then where can I smoke? At a restaurant that don't allow cigar smoking. I see our host invited all kinds. What I do, what will I leave you to whine about? Walking into a house party, smoking a cigar, you see people whining. I don't know. Well, I can say this. This is Cigarreel. I am Mike. More when we come back with my cigar. Welcome back to Cigarreel. I am Mike. We've been going over responses when asked to put your cigar out. And I think they've been hilarious. Some were rude, some were not. Still puffing the Asylum 13 70 by 7. It's funny about some of these responses. I have a few more. What difference does it make? You'll still be ugly. Wow. Now let's dissect that. So if an ugly person is smoking a cigar, they're still ugly. I have you know this cigar is natural, organic, and without artificial ingredients, which is more than I can say for your Gore-Tex shorts. That's funny. That's funny. Comment down below if you think any of these are funny. Okay? Comment down below. I'm just curious. I like a filthy with spirit. Kind of can see that. Certainly, give me Paul. I like to, but unlike you, I can't stick my oral fixations under a table. So that one, when people smoke a cigarette, they put it on their side underneath the table to camouflage you're actually smoking a cigarette. But what gives it away is the smoke. A few more. No, I won't sign your petition to pardon Nazi war criminals. I don't know if I like that. I don't like that one. Hey, ironic. I lit this to keep you away. Boom. But you said you liked it last night at the No-Tell Motel. Get it? No-Tell Motel. And the last one. This is going to be the funniest one I think I've had in a long time. You just insulted a very wealthy person. So those are a few of responses when asked to put out your cigar, brought to you by the Cigarreel, not brought to you by the Asylum 13 because they're not sponsoring the Cigarreel. They should, because I smoke a lot of the Asylum 13s. But nonetheless, I am Mike, this is Cigarreel, and I have this thing out there called the Cashapp. I want to say this, thanks for those who are donating to the Cashapp, to the Cigarreel. I appreciate it. The Cigarreel appreciates it. And if you want to donate, you can. It's the Cashapp, $ cigarreelmm. So once again, if you want to donate, you can. It's $ cigarreelmm, and I appreciate all the donations thus far. And I am Mike, this is Cigarreel, and I'll catch you in the next one.